Let's get it, man. See if I can win this tournament today. Tournament starts in 1 minute. Key to these tournaments, you just gotta be juiced up. Get you a couple team death matches in. You know, just so you already on point. And as soon as you get $2,500, go get your primary weapon, man. 55 seconds. It was actually like 1 minute and 20 seconds, so. See if I'm gonna have to send him a friend request or he gonna have to send me one. Spark this Zob, get real zooty. I'm in good spirits, man, so hopefully I can get this dub. $20 seconds. We only got 13 people enrolled. Damn, I sparked the wrong end of the block. Five seconds, it's on. Let's get it, generate that bracket. Ooh, he got a bad match. Oh, I got a bad week too. Okay then, so I automatically win the first round. Damn, that's what's up. Ooh wee, make it a little easier for me. Damn, no, I'm coming hard too. They should have never gave me a round. Damn, did this shit freeze up or something? What's going on? Gave me a bad week. It's time for me to invest in a new phone, man. Oh, again, come on now. Don't do that and I'm in a tournament right now. Fuck around, be done kick me. Even though I got the little bad. Phone keep freezing. So I wonder how long I'm gonna have to wait since I got the little bag. Well, I guess I can look at the little tournament bracket to show me when somebody get knocked out. Hopefully it won't be forever. Usually when people land in playing this, they usually die off wreck, a lot of them. So they basically bumped me and Dude to quarterfinals already. And I'm gonna play whoever wins this match between them two. Yeah, hopefully these people don't take too long. Worst come to worst, you could just fast forward the video until I actually jump into a match. Probably like 10 minutes, 15 minutes from now. They just started at 6:20. So in reality, as soon as somebody die, because the way they do this 1v1, they put you on a team with somebody. Like, y'all run duos. And you basically just got to do better than your partner. So that means you don't want to land with your partner. You want to land somewhere totally opposite and hope that your partner die immediately. And as soon as you get one kill, I'm guessing you could just quit the match after you get that one kill and you won that round on Checkmate Gaming, the tournament. Pretty simple. And this tournament is a $100 prize. Make you do 6 rounds. And I'm pretty neat in this shit for real. I played against somebody before. I think he got like 4 kills. That was like the best person I played against so far. And I usually average from like 2 to 5 kills for real. It's gonna go down. I guess while we wait, I could tell a little story, man, about how my guy back in the day ran off on me, broke my heart, man. I'm talking about we was like brothers. But a long story short, put my phone in my hand so I can see it if he joined. Long story short, we tapped in. I'm talking about I met him when I was like, what, 12 or 13. I met him through my cousin, my day one cousin. Like, you know what I mean? I fuck with him harder than everybody, you know, everybody I know for real, for real. Like, we really tapped in, my cousin Tumbo. But this dude, I ain't gonna say his name or nothing like that just because it's about him. But, you know, he was my boy, man. You know, we doing everything together. Young boys in the streets, you know, like, I'm talking about, like, my little sister died. He was with me the morning when I found out, you know what I mean? Like, he rocked out with me for years, you know what I mean? Like, stains, you know, somebody fucking with me, he willing to take it to the 1,000th limit, you know what I mean? And, long story short, man, one day, me, my mama, and my sister, we had to step out, you know, go handle some business. But when we got out, I guess we stayed out, you know, past the time where the metros had stopped running. So I called my boy, the one I'm talking about or whatever, like for a ride, because he stayed like on the west side while I stayed out there, you know what I mean? So he knew where I stayed at, you know. The only person knew where I stayed at though. Like, you know what I mean? Didn't nobody know where I stayed at for real, except for this dude. But at this time, I'm like 17. Met him, like I said, 12, 13 for real. I'm like 17, you feel me? Like, we really tapped in, you know, real brother, like day one. Calling for a ride that day, though. Get back on subject. And I guess he took that as, like, you know, oh, he ain't at the crib right now, you feel me? Like, so, long story short, I guess he got that bright idea to break in the crib. We was fucked up around that time, too. Like, my little sister had just died, like, probably 6 months before this situation occurred, but he break in my crib, take everything, all the clothes, like the plate, the Xbox. I had an Xbox at the time, you know. And instead of him taking my pit bull, I had a puppy. I had just got him. He was probably like 2 or 3 weeks old. Instead of him taking a puppy, he gave the puppy like chocolate, I would say, because my puppy's teeth was like kind of darkish looking, like I would say like chocolate, and basically like the puppy's stomach like was like blew up like a basketball was inside of him. Like, I mean, he looked crazy. But long story short, he had showed me where he stayed at probably like a day or two before. You know what I mean? Just on the humble, us walking through the west side, you know what I mean? And be like, oh, I'll stay over here, let's go to my crib real quick so I could change clothes. You know what I mean? So it was probably like an hour away from my crib. So I get to the crib once we find out, you know, we've been robbed or whatever. My mama, she about to call the police. I'm like, nah, don't call the police. I know exactly who did it. You know, you call the police, they give a motherfucker time to, you know, swindle and shit, go do their thing and shit. Like, so I'm like, nah, it's all good. take off walking. I walk like an hour. It's like 1 in the morning. Finally get to his little complex or whatever, and I text him like, bro. And it's crazy because like I done spoke to him, been face to face with him now. Like I just saw him probably like a year ago. We spoke about it. You feel me? Craziest situation ever. But we like saw him face to face and we spoke about what happened. But long story short, I text him, and I ain't even want none of my stuff back around this time. I text him like, bro, I'm at your complex, man. I just got off the bus, man. We finally, you know, ended up catching one of them buses, and they were just genuine enough to run us over here because they was coming this way. Woo, woo, woo. My mom and them, they walking to the spot right now. You feel me? I'm gonna come link up with you. So he don't even know that I know we've been robbed already. You feel me? Like, so I walk all the way to the dude complex, text him, bro, I'm out here. Woo, woo, woo. Meet me in the cut, because he showed me where the cut is. You know what I mean? But long story short, I'm like hiding behind a dumpster or whatever. It wasn't a dumpster. It was like one of those green little trash cans, the bigger ones. The ones we take the top off, or used to take the top off and slide down the hill in the T when it snowed by the basketball court. So I'm hiding behind one of those. Like, I'm like, shit, I'm crying and everything. It's like my brother, you feel me? He come around the corner, I'ma just light him up. I got a deuce patty, 3 bullets in this motherfucker. So long story short, he ended up texting me, but like he texted me on some shit where I felt like he knew I was back there. So I like just walked out and like ended up seeing him like a little distance up. So I just walk up on him. He's sitting there with like 2 people I ain't know. Never seen the other 2 dudes before. But I sit there kicking with him for like a good hour. We just chopping it up. Like turned my phone off, made it seem like it died just so he'd be comfortable thinking, oh yeah, he ain't gonna be able to get no calls. And you feel me? Like, so I'm really like a step ahead the whole night for real. Long story short, I'm gonna fast forward it. You know what I mean? Like basically while we chilling, he was just fucked up. I'm talking about we down bad in the hood. We trying to find this thing. Like, you feel me? Like we chopping it up. He talking about how he done hit a lick. He got gas. He, you know, he about, you know what I mean? He have emotion now. You feel me? Like he about to, you know, make everything happen for us. Woo, woo, woo. So long story short, I'm like, shit, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Like walk me to the cut, bro. You feel me? Like he get up with me, start walking. And the other 2 or 3 little dudes, but I think it was like 3, 4, matter of fact, they start walking like behind us. I remember now because like I remember how many people was walking behind us. But long story short, like we get down to the cut and I look back, little brother, they probably like a good 20 yards behind us, literally. You feel me? Like far enough where if I was to up and start shooting, they could get away type shit, like that far away. You feel me? If they moving right. But long story short, as soon as we get to the cut, I'm like, hey, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like, you know what I mean? Motherfucker done broke on my spot, and you the only motherfucker know where I stay at. And my neighbor said that they seen somebody that had been over there before recently, you know, came over there with some motherfuckers, and they climbed in my side window. You feel me? Like, before I can even really get all my words out, man, the man, oh, bro, just don't shoot me. Just don't shoot me, bro. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna lie. Start shedding tears. Like, damn, that's my day one homie. You feel me? Like, not day one, but we really linked in. You feel me? Like, he done did this, and he admitted it. I ain't gonna lie, it fucked me up. You feel me? Like, so long story short, I up on him, take everything he had. We playing it off. I walk back over to the little group with the other niggas and shit. Like, I mean, I got bro calm and shit. Laid them down, take everything they had. And I let bro make a call, basically. You feel me? And he basically, you know, made the call. Dude bought my Xbox back. I forget, man. There was a lot of shit he bought back. It was a big ass bag where he just sold all my shit to somebody. But dude ended up bringing it all back to me, man. Like, that was God for real. And I basically ended up coming up that night, man. Like I said, I was down bad, so he did that, man. I came up, I want to say it was like a couple, like $100 something. And that was all money he had in his pocket. You feel me? Like, that he sold my shit for. So I basically got all my shit back in, you know, came up on some weed and money and shit. A little iPhone, like 2 G-Shock watches. What else, man? Some headphones. I think they was G-Shock if I ain't mistaken. It was a cool night, man. I was leaving and shit. I'm walking back the same route that I came, and I get on, what is that? Harrison? It was Harrison or something, like one of them little 4 little ways and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I looked down, that's a $50 bill on the ground. Like, what the fuck? God bless me. You feel me? Like, got all my shit back in. I found 50 just laying on the ground right here on Harrison. All these dope fiends walking around right now trying to get some money for some hard, and I just found $50. So that was a good night for me, man. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it was a bad night, but it was a good night. You feel me? Because I ain't even have to hit a stain. I just went to get my money back and came the fuck up, like. And shit like that, like, I mean, nigga coming up on money while we living like that, you feel me? Like, that literally will save a motherfucker life for real, coming up on that little bit of money, you feel me? Like, because in reality, motherfucker was only doing it just to be high, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? But, he just wanted to be high too bad, you feel me? Went behind my back, broke in the crib, took everything, and in the same day, I went and got all my shit back, man. That shit crazy, man. By myself, man, Like, I really came to end him. Like, I ain't coming to get none of that shit back. I ain't even want none of it back. It was the principle. Like, man, you the guys. Like, we tapped in. Like, you done went and did that to me out of all people. Like, come on, man. You know, you need me. I got you out of everybody. Everybody you know, I got you before your daddy got you. You feel me? Like, niggas ain't had that same love, man. Like, but, when I seen him probably like a year and a half ago, you know what I mean? It was like on some humble shit, too. Because I don't think from what I remember right, I don't think I knew he was gonna be there. You feel me? So I pull up to my people's crib and shit, to my people's tumbo, saying one that I, said that I met him through, and he over there kicking it. You feel me? I walk in, like for a moment, it was like a damn. Should I bust him? Should I? Cause I was reaching. I'm on damn. I'm looking like, man. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? But like, it was a cool vibe though. Like, I'm talking about 3-4 seconds in, 5 seconds in, I could tell the vibe was 100. You feel me? Like. But we sitting there, we get to talking about it. Like, I told him, like, man, I came to box you that night. Like, I ain't want none of that shit back. You wasn't gonna kill me, bro. I'm picturing in the back of my head, like, man, I was slumped down behind that garbage can, boy, for a reason. I wasn't about to play with him if he would have came to that cut. You feel me? I know that in the back of my mind, but he thinking, like, you wasn't gonna bust me. Like, man, it was the principle. We was guys. And then after we linked that day, he thinking it's sweet just because I'm in the same living room as him in the hood. You know what I mean? And we talking about what happened and shit, like shit sweet. Like, nah, it's still like, I ain't gonna say static, but you feel me? Like, we ain't guys or none of that. I never portray that. Cause once you cross that line with me, it's over with. I speak to you, I see you, but I ain't gonna make it seem like we the guys still and all that shit. But yeah, man, that fucked me up, man. That's one of the craziest stories. I ain't gonna say one of the craziest, but it was something that happened, man, and it fucked me up, man. It played with my mental for years. Cause I used to just be sitting back chilling, and I start thinking about, bro, like, damn, that was my nigga for real. You feel me? You know how it be. You get bored as fuck, you start thinking about shit. Like, damn, bro, vibe was 100 for real. All we was around, but I always been bad at reading motherfuckers, just cause I got a big heart. Like, I give a motherfucker the clothes off my back, man. And that's where I always go wrong. Okay, they match already started, so I'm just waiting on dude. And they match at the top's already started. So basically, whoever I'm waiting on, these motherfuckers is both going crazy. So neither one of them wanna die. There's somebody else waiting too. But yeah, man, that was my guy, man. Like. And I mean, is there anything else to that story for real besides that? Yeah, that really summed that situation up. After that, I got all. The crazy part about it is me hitting that situation. You know, me being in that, because I ended up moving probably like a month after that. But like me being in that situation at the time, having that little money that I came up on, I ended up running it up, man. Like, I probably, literally, like I said, I got to the house, I had, like basically a little bit of all my stuff back. It was some clothes that I didn't get back, some little shit like that I didn't really even care about. Because a lot of my clothes that I had, I was cutting gray. That's a whole nother story. I'll just say that for a whole nother day. But yeah, man, I got everything back for real. And then ended up, with that, 100, 120, 150, ended up grabbing a pack, man, moved to a whole nother neighborhood, ran it up, man. I was like, by the time I turned 18, I was up at least like close to 8,000, if not 8,000, you feel me? I'm young boy, walk around with fat ass knot, like, super pack on me. I'm talking about the soft, the hard, you know what I mean, the boy, the food, the loud, I'm talking about, I was really cranked out, man. Like, young nigga, and all the older niggas respected me crazy. Like, I ain't gonna, speak on what neighborhood I was in, but A lot of traffic, man. It's almost like you living downtown some motherfucking where, man. Grocery store right across the street, like, you feel me? Like, you can't lose. I could just sit in the parking lot of one of them grocery stores. I mean, I ain't do it like that, but I could have, just thinking back, I probably could have just sat in the parking lot of one of the grocery stores and came up, like. But the way I was doing it, though, I was really tapped in with people. Like, I'm posted at little spots and shit, probably like 3-4 hours. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Whole time I'm there, I'm cranked out. I'm talking about probably make like 7-8 plays. You feel me? Like, I'm fucking with the food and shit like that. You feel me? Like, I wasn't, you know what I mean? I ain't doing no half grams. I ain't grams enough. You feel me? Like, I'm talking about I'm snapping necks, man. All off of what you know, when bro broke in the crib and, you know what I mean, the little money that I got, you feel me? Like, I really ran it up. Like, I mean, that ain't no real money for real, but you know, you young boys, 16, 17, never seen shit, never had shit. Like, that was a crazy experience for me, just being able to wake up and be able to touch what I was touching. You know, unlimited guns, however many guns I want, however much weed I want. Like, yeah, it was crazy. But like, with the money in, weed all at one time and shit, and all the, you know, the shit that I was fucking with, I probably had at least like 20,000 at one time. Then it made it even better. My daddy ended up coming home, like, and that's really when I started fucking with the food for real. But all that other shit, I was already having my hands on it. But Pops came home, his ass, you know, just people that know him, having love for him, they bringing shit through. He, man, get that shit to my son, man. I don't fuck with that shit, man. I ain't trying to go back to jail. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Man, what? They putting that shit on me. I'm a young boy. Oh yeah, they ready. Shit, man. About to go and start this match. I gotta add bro real quick. I already got one. Oh, that was 2 days ago. Nate Dog Beast. Oh yeah, I already sent it. He on point. Oh shit. Alright, where you at? Man, he still ain't popping up for me. He already my friend. Man, where the hell this dude at? What the hell? Should be a way I could search him though. Why in the hell can I find him? Man, I can't even find the messages. Hopefully they don't do no cheesy shit. This dude is not popping up. I know my shit right because I keep doing tournaments. Oh my god, why is my phone acting like this and I'm in this damn tournament right now? Man, what the hell? Man, I hope I ain't gotta restart my game. Damn, I might have to restart it, man. Just to find this dude. I ain't never had a problem getting into these tournaments. Man, I was saying I'm in a fucking party. Oh man, they probably done kicked me by now. Yeah, I'm about to restart this shit.